Good evening and welcome to Friday night tournament night. So I just finished up the tournament and I decided, even though it didn't went well, that I'm still gonna stream it. Well, it's not always that we have to win to stream, but also the lessons we can learn. So I have not watched replays yet. I literally just got out of the tournament. So let's jump into the first game that I had. It was actually an old strategy of mine, a very popular one, but I've never tried it in Legacy of the Void, so let's see if you guys can guess it. Also, while I'm waiting for the game to load, I just have to remind all of you, you are welcome to put in comments in the section. I am DreamDT, aka Dream Dancer, sitting in Cape Town, South Africa. So here we go. So on the blue corner we have Chaos Knight, the silver player, playing Protoss as well. And the red corner, it's me, DreamDT, no clan yet. Also, while I wait for the first few minutes to pass, remember, comment sections are welcome, tips and tricks also on your opinions on my games. You can always give me something there, even links and so, if you think I can improve somewhere. Hey, volume was a bit too loud for me. Also, yes, I only stream on Fridays and on Saturdays. Saturdays are normally my Twitch nights, so I stream there. But I do take the best games off for Saturday and I stream them on YouTube as well. So I'll put in the description below. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, I am only a gold player for now, but I'm still aiming to get back into platinum. Yes, platinum is for now, but later on in the game, if I get sort of comfortable with Legacy of the Void, I will start trying to push for even diamonds, but that's going to be an achievement on itself. For now, I will be sticking in golds, and I think I'm going to stay there also for a while, even if it's on purpose. So, standard build from my side here, and I've also seen that he's expanding. This I've noticed in the game. And I decided, hey, why not? Let's do the classic DreamDT style and go full on cheese. Not entirely cheese, but more like hidden tech, to put it that way. I didn't expand immediately because I wanted to get my tech up first. Also, double gas for me was very important. And I needed some protection because I know I'm not going to be able to withstand any attack should he have any kind of early aggression. Also this probe here, I wanted to get it out of my base to make sure there's nothing seriously going to bother me. Also the method I used my SimCity was also to make sure he doesn't sneak behind to see that I do some kind of funny build here. And already down here you can see Twilight Council. Yep, you guys guessed it. I am going Dark Templars. Hidden tech down here. And he was just chilling here with one Zealot. No Mothership core yet. This is very interesting. Normally if you quick expand, especially against Protoss, you need to get that Mothership core out. And even here I can see both chrono boosted, but there's nothing coming out. Resources inside is also very bad, but this full on confusion in his SimCity is even weird. Sorry, this is not what I would consider a good build, to be honest. In my structural build here with my SimCity, it's quite well. There's my Mothership core and two Stalkers just to protect me. Down here, as you can see, Dark Shrine is already coming up. And I've got 3 gateways in total, but like I said, my SimCity is in such a way, so should he try to get at the back here, he won't be able to. He literally has to go through all my workers, all my defenses. And on his side, he's got 4 gateways, and he's got a forge upgrading +1 attack. And both of us are not really floating that much resources, especially in the first 4 minutes. But honestly, this build could have been done differently. Yes, there's a lot of space here down, but I would use it for other things, like mid-game, gateways, or anything in this line. This is why you have space up here, especially if you want to make sure no one can sort of harass you from the back. Rather build here. I know I did almost a funny thing here as well, but at least I have some kind of view. And here we go, guys. The first Dark Templars on their way. He was already scouting around to see if he can find anything, but nevertheless didn't. So first off, I sent 2 Dark Templars down here and 1 up here, and he does not have any detection here. One thing I did notice though, I didn't see the robo facility. If I've noticed that, I would have sent one of these guys there, and this would have been an instant GG for him. But nope, I didn't. I did send 2 up here because I want to make sure that his probes are all gone. He did this, fun enough, so tip of the day from my side. Should you want to do pylon overcharge, make sure you have an observer, otherwise these guys will not get hit by anything without any kind of observatory. He was not sure what to do, so he ran back and forth like a crazy maniac, not knowing what to do. And like you see, I literally destroyed almost every single last probe except for 3. He had some resources and he finally got 2 observers out, but still he had no idea what to do. This thing also I did not destroy. Wow, the double robo. Oh, those guys died horribly, but nevertheless I did the damage, and now I decided, hey, why not? Zealot legs, let's go. +1/+1, and here as well. Got some army left. Didn't want to leave myself completely vulnerable, and the double forge, of course, for doing +1/+1 upgrade. Now I know he is completely vulnerable at this stage, but still, I wanted to make sure I annihilate this poor guy. If I should have attacked now, yes, I could have won the battle, but I assume I would not have won the war. Because of 1 unit. Just 1 unit. That baby there. Mothership core. So, because of the new chrono boosts, he is actually able to get back into this, and he did put a cannon there, but nothing up here yet. Not that it's really gonna help, because I'm so far ahead in any kind of way that he's got nothing that he can do. So +1/+1 up for me, and Xeloclet's almost finished. Yes, I did click every now and then to chrono boost this. I think I chrono boosted twice, to be honest, but still he's got +1 attack already. So I did see the forge, so that's why I didn't do an early attack as well, because I knew the odds of him making an attack is very well. And because I don't have any kind of detection, I did drop some kind of observation here. I wanted to make sure he did not do any kind of sneak attacks for getting back at me. So also +1/+1 is being chrono boosted, and I am making the push outs. Not the full push, just getting out there and making sure. And he was actually brave enough to do some pylon drops, and as you will see soon, he wanted to make sure he gets his economy back online. Just the 2 pylons for now. A cannon. Okay, he's desperate. Anyway, here comes my little small army. 3 Archons, bunch of Zealots with Zealot legs upgraded, and he went for the expansion. Second one, don't know why he did that. His economic was it's really bad. So another tip, should something like this happen to you and you still want to stay in the game, rather concentrate on your army, because you are going to fall behind, like you can see here. This is what I have, and there's another Dark Templar coming. This is a mistake from my side. I should have built a robo and then my warp prism to get quicker warp ends. I myself decided here, let's do another expansion. I've got too many probes in anyway. 22 here and 12 there. It's getting a bit too much, isn't it? So if you come down here, I'm just warping in. So supply wise, you can see he does not have a bit of a chance to get back into this, except with the Mamako. +1/+1 is upgraded for me, so 9 damage, 2 armor. I think I'm sorted. 1 armor here, and a shitload of damage coming up. He himself, as you can see, that's 1 immortal build there, and he's still trying to get back into this with his probes. At the end of the day, I'll even go to the stats after this game just to show he built something like 87 probes in this game. It doesn't really matter because half of them were dead. And I'm just pushing out mass power units, and this is why I saw, hey, this guy doesn't have much, so let's make a push for it. It's not really gonna do anything, is it? Finally he decided to push out some stalkers, all with just +1 attack. And that thing actually made me afraid, and this even scared me more. Yeah, my Zealots took a heck of a beating there. And this is where I got him. Notice that, sorry, he's got no chance, even if you overcharged there. Drop the warp prism there. Why? That's not really gonna help. And this is very much GG, but he stayed anyway for a few seconds longer just to see if he's got some kind of chance. But the double drop on my side with the time warp, and this is where he decided, hey, probes are the thing to do, let's attack while we can. And as you can see, my Dark Templars are just getting in there, and this is where he just rage quit out. Not even a GG. I don't even think he greeted me in the beginning. Nah, nothing. So he did a couple of mistakes, but one big one he made was he was a bit too slow with the robo facilities. Honestly, there's a few of these timings that's out, not with just with Protoss, but with Protoss versus Terran as well. The robo is really coming out too slow. If Blizz is watching this, which I doubt, they need to do something about the robo builds, especially against drops, Widow Mines, even Dark Templars and Roaches as well. Funny enough, if someone does a Roach push with the Burrow option, this robo is too slow. Although with the Zerg it's rare that it happens, but against Terran and PvPs it's very, very annoying, especially if you can't get those protection out, observers out quick enough. So that was the first game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any comments or anything for me, please leave it in the section below. I would love your feedback. And I'll be jumping into the next game in a few minutes. See you just now. Bye bye.